I call Senator Ayres.
Thank you very much, Acting Deputy President. I want to put a few of the key facts on the record and welcome actually the opportunity for a discussion about the future of the CSIRO and the role that it plays, not just here in the ACT, but as our premier national science and importantly applied science and industrial research organisation. The CSIRO is the recipient of, in round terms, $1 billion a year in public funding. That is not its only source of income, but a very significant contribution from the Commonwealth Government. It will continue to be a very significant contribution from the Commonwealth Government. There are no funding cuts from this government for the CSIRO. There is nothing but respect from this government for the work that the CSIRO plays, not just in terms of its own work, but in the important facilitative and leadership role it plays across the rest of Australia's research and development system. And it will continue. Listen, any level of interest. I've been engaged with Senator Pocock about some of these issues over many weeks and months. There's a few other senators in this place who've displayed an interest. The position of the coalition in government and in opposition has just dripped with contempt for the CSIRO, has dripped with contempt for science, and this new interest. We will get to the decision, but I won't take interjections from people who've mobilised against the interests of science, who've diminished the role of science in so many aspects of Australian life. No funding cuts from this government, nothing but support, including additional support on top of the $1 billion funds that we provide every year. In fact, it was the Abbott government in 2014 that started the problem with savage cuts to the CSIRO's capacity, mobilised by an ideological antipathy towards science and the modern world. That's what drove that. Now, what is happening here? What is happening here?
Senators.
What is happening here is that the CSIRO management are making some decisions about what are the priority areas of research for the CSIRO, what research programs are going to be strengthened, and where is work going to either not continue or be altered. That is the truth. And I expect, as the minister, every research dollar, every dollar that goes into science to be spent consistent with those national science priorities. And I recognise that organisational change, that the changes that have been signalled are very difficult indeed, and that the people who are affected by these changes are passionate scientists who bring an enormous amount of expertise and hard work to the work that they do. But the future focus of this organisation, my responsibility as minister, this government's commitment to the CSIRO and to science is to make sure that we have an organisation that is fit for purpose, that is ready to meet the challenges that we will need to face. They will be there supporting a clean, affordable energy transition, including transforming critical minerals to materials, addressing the pressing problems of climate change with a renewed focus on adaptation and resilience, applying advanced technologies including AI and quantum sensing, robotics and manufacturing, improving the productivity and resilience of Australian farms and the agriculture sector, mitigating and eradicating biosecurity threats to industry, landscapes and communities. Those will be the focus areas and the priorities. That's where the CSIRO and their management and their staff working together to deliver a stronger, more effective CSIRO.